Okay, we are not responding. Hey, we loaded. Look at that. And we got a gun. What we got? Can carry two guns. That's not bad. We get the steel pipe. Have we used this? I don't think we have. But we are here. Today is Friday. I was supposed to have something else today. Bargain insurance. That might come up. But I was supposed to have another video done today, and honestly, I just ran out of time this week. Ooh, this is. Which one do I want to get rid of? Hmm. I kind of want. I guess we'll do this. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we can roll. Alright, cool. But, yeah, I was supposed to have something else today, and I do apologize. I've been working on a bunch of stuff lately. And also, physical therapy kind of kicked my ass this week, I'm not gonna lie. But we're here, we're moving. I think we're gonna go for Ares again. Hopefully we can get something done. I do like this character a lot. Allows us to maybe do multiple like build options. Okay, this might be better, honestly. Oh, I could do like a swap thing. That's actually pretty neat. Yeah, honestly, we might do that a lot. We do have a grenade, but I don't really want to waste it on a heart. That's not going to do much. But yeah, I was supposed to have a tier list video done, and while it is, I say like 80% done, I do not have. Basically, I have like 5 hours left on it. And it's mostly because I tried hard to make it a lot better of a video than my normal tier list because I'm trying to improve, trying to skill's not ready to be used, but I'm trying to get better at that stuff. I don't know how well it'll turn out. I think it was really fun to go back to because I don't want to talk about it because then I don't want to talk about the subject matter, but it's a learning curve. And improving any skill in life is always a positive feature of whatever you're doing. We might want to go for that, maybe. I don't think it'll be great, but I kind of want to get rate of fire. Just that is awful. Actually, what just happened? Yeah, do that. I hate this game, but yeah, I'm very excited to see that go out next week. We're gonna leave it for next Friday. I'll also probably spend a little more time on it. But we'll see. It, even if I don't spend all the time in the world on it, it's still there's still another tier list that goes along with it, so I can still look at the footage, figure out some stuff. I don't know. It's been a lot of fun though. Learning more and more as we go. Do we need to go back? We didn't get that. I kind of don't care. We'll see here. But we are looking for Ares. This is actually a perfect gun for this, as long as we can live. Alright. That's... I can't move from there. That's really unfair. Okay, we have the dodge roll. We need to use it. Ugh. Phew. Okay, that was just not fair. That was not fair at all. Okay, we'll go into a quick restart. We got wrecked. But, oh, we can do this. Are weaker now. Interesting. But, yeah, I've been working on specifically the X-Men Legends tier list. I won't talk about the actual content itself. Ooh. More damage he does. Can now only use shields. So, how does this work? No idea. But, yeah, I've been working on the X-Men Legends tier list. The first one I did as kind of like a whim thing. I wasn't really... I was more focused on X-Men Legends 2. I don't think I can get a heart anymore, so the Spartan helmet sucks, right? But anyway, I was more focused on the second one, but then I found, because I wanted to make another tier list while I spent some more time in X-Men Legends 2, I was like, hey, there's a lot of stuff in the first game that I just don't really think about or don't talk about, and I thought it was actually pretty interesting. We're gonna do this. Hopefully it allows me to reset. We might just need to... Okay, it did. Man, we are so weak. But, yeah, when it comes down to it, I was actually like, there's some interesting stuff. So there's gonna be like 2, I think, tier lists of X-Men Legends 1 left. There might be a third one if I think about it. And they're gonna be a lot better than my normal tier list. The lazy ones, as I like to call them right now. Let's see if we can do that. Ooh, what do we get? Every time your pet evolves. Ooh, that's cool. A nice little shield thing. It would be nice to get a good item for shields then. That would be the key thing. But yeah, so I've been looking into a lot more of the older tier lists and kind of going back to some of the games I do want to talk about and actually fully exploring the subject matter on the tier list. Less generic stuff, more focused. So we'll see a bunch of those in the coming months. And I'm actually putting some effort into them, which is different, but we'll see what happens with that. And then also on the same vein, let's go to item room, see what we get, and then we'll go into there and see if we have to go around. Oh, what is this? Each time you kill an enemy with melee, there's a chance. Well, I want to do this, but I don't think this matters. We don't have a heart. And do we get a bonus? I think it's a mistake to have gone there, but whatever. There we go. It's not that hard. Really annoying to get the stone chest because now we have to do this and then hop out and get nothing for our troubles. Oh, we do have a lot of money. Where did we get all this money? I actually need this. But also working on closing out some of these roguelikes. Oh, I forgot about this. There we go. Go back this way. But I've been working on closing out some of these roguelikes and also trying to get better at actually organizing my uploads. One of the biggest problems I'm having is that I do have a bunch of stuff that needs to be uploaded, but I straight up I don't want to like over encumber a week where I'm just like, oh, here's like 7 of the same fucking thing, and I don't want to do that. So finding my balance is going to be interesting, especially since with July coming through, I will be back to work fully because I straight up couldn't go to work no matter what I was doing, and I still have physical therapy, so it's gonna be a time struggle for sure. Because while I would love to say that these are inherently easy to just make a video on, and they are. I'm usually pretty lazy with like editing and stuff, and like I leave all this in. But I also think like a game like this, it's better to have the full spectrum. We're just gonna throw ourselves in here for the Ares chance. Ooh, Guardian Sprite. Don't we have the... Oh, Pet Evolves. When you lose a shield, I mean, sure, it's not... It might come up. And then we'll pick this up. Just for a bonus. We're gonna end up spending on random shit. We'll do this. We have 2 keys. Hopefully it's not gonna come back and bite me. It worked out. Traded a key for half a shield. We're always gonna do this because we need the chance at weapon badges. We're only on the first floor, right? For this run? Damn. It's gonna be a long one. Unless we die fast. Also, I'm doing so little damage. That's like... Oh, we took damage. You aren't freaking these guys supposed to be weaker? I feel like they aren't. What the hell is wrong with that guy? Oh, he was just stuck. That was interesting. Alright. Jesus. And there's still more? Why are there so many of them? This is like a room for the bottom half. This for the last half of a round or whatever. Oh my gosh, what did I just pick up? There we go. Melee coming in clutch for once. This is so annoying. I'm really sad that we got the all the hearts. Wow, that was almost very bad. But I'm really sad that we got all the heart stuff on a build that literally can't use it. Poison bullets are nice. What we get? Ooh, perfect. Increased gun level. Just damage is fine. Go down here. Are we looking for the boss? Sorry, I keep opening the wrong freaking menu. Can't reach that. Is there any way for me to do that? Do that. Okay, obviously that's not what was intended, but we got here. It was kind of worth it. I only wasted a bunch of health on it. It's fine. Alright, let's head out on the first floor. Hopefully we get something of a decent unlock. I don't know. Hopefully weaker enemies applies to bosses. Oh, this is a huge room. I feel like we're doing decent damage, but I have no idea if that's my weapon badge coming in clutch. Also, we have the poison. That's actually really nice. I ran into that. I'm a hero. Alright. These guys. Here's the... I think this is always easier. Oh, our poison zombie whatever is dead. Sad days. Alright. Easy. Nothing. Increase weapon damage. Because we have shields, we don't need the health. I probably should have picked it up in theory, but it's fine. Alright, I'm just checking the time real quick, making sure I'm not gonna miss it. If so, I'll just switch to another upload later. But we'll find more shield. Ooh, oh, we're always doing this. Hell yeah. This is starting off real strong. Alright, let's go see what this is. Nothing. Okay, worthless. Actually, the most worthless thing in the world. That is nice. We might be able to get a better gun. I don't think this gun is that great. I would rather a much more, like, spread shot or, like, actually pierce. Honestly, there's a bunch of other shit I'd rather have. Alright, we should be good to go down. We're actually doing some decent damage now. I'm not going up there. I'm lazy. The shop is down here, which we are going to burst open. Before I forget and have to go all the way back. Let's grab this. Alright, do this. Let's see what we can possibly get out of this. We have... I mean, this was designed for us. Hell yeah. We are rolling in it. Now we just need something to get more shield. This might lead to a very busted build. Wow, that's annoying. I don't have access to that. Can I? Nope. Alright, we need access to a grenade so we can get that shield. That was a terrible, terrible jump into. Alright, don't care for that. Don't have a grenade, but we can go in here. Ooh, don't have a key. I just realized. Oh, we did get the item room, but still, we are running out of materials. Yeah, look at that. That shreds. Holy crap, dude. we go. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Stay alive. Kind of free here. Oh, look at that. And we're getting even more bonuses. I'm taking it. This is great. Honestly, this is probably one of the stronger builds in the early runes that we've ever gotten. Like, usually we struggle for the first 3 and we finally get a build that starts working together, but this is a strong one. Oop, we're doing this, as always. We need to sacrifice. Hopefully, there's a couple shield-focused sacrifices that I think would be fantastic. Alright, sacrifice, of course. We are losing a bunch. We have fire rate. We have add shields and increase your rate of fire. In general, that's really good. What we got? Enhance your stats in all areas. That sounds pretty good. Add shields. Some attacks will deal more. Sturdy shield sounds good, but we're going to do this. That is exact. Can I sacrifice? I would always love to sacrifice. Alright, head out this way real quick. We are lacking in a lot of other resources besides, you know, our good progress here. Rapid fire is going clutch. A grenade would be nice. Wasn't there a shield we should pick up? Where was that at? Do I even want to? Was it over here? To the left, maybe? We'll check. Yeah, here it is. I don't know if it was worth, but we went the full exchange. We get stronger and stronger with each shield. Yeah, I could probably open this and probably gotten a grenade and blah blah blah, but I'd rather go with the security of getting a half shield for sure. Oh, get that started. What do we have? Well, I can't trade that. Do that. I am glad those exist now. It makes my life like 10 times easier. Dude, we are just shredding. Holy shit. I do want a different item, or weapon, sorry. A different weapon in general. Because while I like this, I do think it's not that fun for me. Alright, we're just going to move on. Let's see how fast we kill. Hopefully we don't die as well. We need to take a lot of hits, but we can. He's already on the screens. And we did take a hit. We'll increase our gun damage. I don't think I need rate of fire. I mean, we could collapse on this eventually. Did we ever go here? Yeah, we did. Ooh, can't do that. Was there a grenade in here? Sorry, wrong place. To here. Let's see if there was a grenade. There was. What would that even accomplish? Yeah, we'll do it. Whatever. Probably a waste of money, but we're going to give it a shot. Because it's not guarding the challenge room. So it's alternate direction stuff. Maybe it's just an arcade and we wasted money, but better to check now than later. There we go. It was basically worth it. That's actually insane. That was actually really good. Alright, moving on. We are going to start blitzing through this. All we need is, like, a better gun or... we're getting enough damage. I don't think we need it. Maybe a little more security on the shields would be great. Maybe a pet that goes along with it. I don't know. There's quite a few that I think would help out. I can just shred people. Look at this. Like that guy is only alive because he's immune to garbage right now. Bye-bye. No, you have to die. Alright. Go over here. Looking for a grenade. No grenade, sadly. We might be able to push for a sacrifice here. We do have a decent amount of health. Ooh, golden barrel. We are rolling in some money. Might be able to grab a good... Ooh, thank you. Ooh. We're going to do the challenge room early. We do need at least a key for the item room. Probably should have kept 2 in case it's a double lock, but with some grenades, I think we have a chance of actually getting access to... Oh, we got protected. Thank you, game, for giving me that. Again, protected. Ooh. When you're at full hearts. I'm always at full hearts. By technicality, I am always at full heart, so that was just a bonus. This is when it truly comes back around, and I feel like we have options. That was terrible. Thank you for rewarding me. All right, do this. Thank you. All right, we might get access to Ares as long as we can make it a decent length into this run. We're gonna, of course, open it like that. Getting closer and closer to an Ares. I don't really want the active. We'll do that. Not bad. Might get Ares here. That is so close. We are going to throw the grenade on this. It was worth. That just glitched out. I'm going to do this because it gives me a grenade anyway. So it's kind of worth it. It's not the greatest of ideas, but maybe it works out. We do need more shield. That would be nice. Oop. We kind of messed up, I see. Hatching failed. Can I reach there somehow? I don't think so. I don't think so. Hey, we got a bonus shield from the Moldy Heart. Really cool that it actually works that way. I know a bunch of games that have come out in the past like decade that would have made it so it doesn't even affect you. Alright. Do that. More money. We are starting to do pretty decent. We have the boss here. We are still looking for the item room, right? Yeah, we never grabbed it. Should be around here somewhere. Can you die? There we go. Which one are you? Sure. Alright, what do we get? I mean, that's not bad. It might come up. I don't think it was worth the money, but I was really hoping for like keys and grenades with it. There's a key. When it follows you on death, oh, we have an increased range. That is, I think, very unnecessary, but I appreciate it, game. Alright, how do we get to this checkpoint real quick? There it is. I don't care for gambling. I want my money. What we got? Increase your... Every time you use a key... Ooh, black. That's... I'm gonna do nerve system. It did give me half a shield, so it was kind of worth it, but we'll see. Yeah, maybe the black box. I don't know. It's all up in the air. We'll see how truly devastating we are. We have one more trade left in. Well, we will have a trade next floor, guaranteed, basically. Alright, just try and live. I got block damage, 0 damage taken. Increased gun damage. Maybe we don't need another gun. Honestly, if it's not broke, don't fix. Alright, we're doing pretty good though. We're actually blitzing through this. Usually we struggle a lot more. Shoot the fireball. See if we can get more keys potentially, or just, you know, more money. Let's see what we got for the item. Ooh. After each battle, you receive. Ooh, that is just good. We are just rolling in shield stuff. I have never felt so shielded in my life. Oh, we will get our sacrifice here, which is good. Let's do this. We might get access to Ares. I don't think it's guaranteed, actually, funnily enough, but go here, sacrifice, wahaha. What we got? We have promote all stats, gun damage, red. I don't really like this. Or better, add shields. Yeah, we'll do that. Doesn't look like it looks like we're gonna be around here a little longer. We don't have access to Ares coin yet, so we are gonna have to, you know, sacrifice more health. Hopefully, we can actually make it there. There we go. Hatching failed. What is up here? That's it. What a waste of time. Oh, so I was at physical therapy. This would be not today, but was it Wednesday? It was probably Wednesday. But and you know, physical therapy is one of those places where you like you can get a good person that's willing to talk to you, or you can just get the person that's doing their job. And I'm lucky enough that a very fantastic physical therapist that's able to you know, talk with me, because I'm a talkative guy when I sit there, and I'm just doing these exercises for my knee that, like, in general I've done, like, I could do way more with everything else. It's just my knee is literally messed up. So let's see what's over here. Challenge room, let's go. Ooh, we are out of keys. Didn't see that. But we were talking about specifically grocery stores, which over here in Arizona, there is 4 basically that you'll always go to. There's Fry's, duh. There's Bash's and Safeway, and then Walmart is usually added in because a lot of people like to add it. But we were talking about which one's the best one, but she has a bit of a Midwestern accent, and so it comes out as like Bosch's, which is a very, very funny way of saying it, in my opinion. Let's actually do that real quick. That was worth. Where are we at? Do we need to go anywhere? Let's go back this way, actually. But it's also an interesting question itself, because, you know, I understand not a lot of people may count Walmart as a true grocery store, which is perfectly fair. But it came up like, do you count like Costco or Safeway, Sam's Club, or anything as a grocery store? Because it's much more of like a bulk store or department store type deal, but at the same time, it's a lot of people just go for groceries. So, like, of course, people's own like interpretation of it is going to be different from one another. But I've always wondered, like, do you count primary use as like the focal point of like an establishment like that? Like, do you think Costco is primarily a merchandise store or a grocery store? Because I'm pretty sure they sell more groceries than merchandise at this point. I don't know if that's true 100%, but it has to be pretty insane. Ooh, I almost forgot about that. Can I sacrifice health for that one? Nope. Okay. Do this. Ooh, this is gonna be a long startup. I see what we got. I mean, we're just gonna do that, right? More damage. Hopefully we're able to sacrifice enough. This seems like it's gonna be a bit of a stretch. We have a lot of shields, though. Do we want to go in here? Yeah, we do. Okay. Okay, come on. Thank you. I was about to be like, what the hell? Alright, this just worked out, I'm pretty sure. I think we lost maybe a key, which, who cares? Alright, we're heading out, right? Let's go in here. I think this is the last boss before the 5th one, so before we get locked out. I'm just immune. Get wrecked. Increase gun damage. Boop, boop. Alright, we're just wrecking house. We're going to 5th. We might be able to pull off an Ares sacrifice, but maybe not. We have one key problem. Let's go challenge room. Make sure I don't get hit there. We will do this and then... Oh, we can't even do that right now. We're in the fight for our lives. We are doing so much damage. I just need to be careful not to throw it all away, right? Alright. Get review if I can. I would like maybe a different weapon, but it's also kind of a good weapon. I have no idea. How did I not pick that one up? Anyway, let's go this way and see what it is. Hopefully it's a key. Well, I mean, I can't have it be any more perfect. This is really the protected run. Look at our shield amount. Look at our, like, damage. We are doing good. What we got? All your bolts will explode. I mean, I guess if we get a gun, this is actually insane. Imagine if this did melee damage. Oh my gosh, imagine. We can potentially have, and we have enough money, we might be going for probably one of the strongest builds I've ever seen. We've gotten a strong build before and thrown it away, so let's not do that. Okay, we'll spawn up here so we can do that. Grab the key, we might need that. Egg. Alright. We are truly in one of the strongest positions possible. I hope we don't throw it away. Do that. Shield. Throw the spear. That's extra damage. I think we've been kind of losing and gaining pets. I haven't really been paying attention. I think we lost the range one, I think it was. And I also just kind of threw myself away on that one. But it's fine. I can't get up there. We actually, for once, don't have a high jump. Kind of insane. Oh, that's perfect, actually. We'll be back for that. What? I mean, we kind of have to, right? We're going to do this. And then we're going to do this. Well, that was really shitty. And then we'll just throw this and hope for the best. Okay. We got screwed. We got absolutely screwed. But we are close to the sacrifice. We only wasted half our goddamn health. We need to be careful here. I'm kind of going to play a little bit scared now. Because we kind of threw away a bunch of health to make sure we have a chance at Ares. Now we have to make sure our health makes it. Again, I messed that up. I can't even jump that high, so it doesn't matter. Let's do this. Not really worth it. We can get that for sure. Oh, we can get the sacrifice. Nice. Alright, come on, please die. Thank you. Do that. We'll do this real quick. Do that. Kind of worth it. Let's go to the next room and then we can teleport. We'll see what happens here. This might be the last Ares. Let's see what we got. There we go. Do we want face your fear? What is that out there? Who is this? Don't really care. The more bullets you fire. Let's do Destroyer. I think this is perfect. I think this is exactly what we needed. We do have that was actually really helpful. Um, this is dumb. I'm gonna say this right now. This is really dumb. I kind of want to go into the shop though. Do we want? We're not spending our gems. We'll use them. There's a chance that, well, I mean, we're just gonna do that too. We are legit on the precipice of being super busted. Let's look what's available. Nope, that's everything. Don't have a key though. That was weird. Wouldn't let me in. All right, Argus. Let's see how fast we can murder you. I know we have to wait for everything real quick. Get review. I can't. I had to wait because he wouldn't spawn. That's funny. Okay. Try and dodge. We did not dodge. Kind of a problem. There we go. Increase bullets. I don't think that actually did anything. The cool thing is that we have portal access. Did we get access to Ares? I don't. You know, I didn't even check. We'll check again. Ooh. Eggs will never hatch. We'll remember there's a shield in there. Ooh, we're running low. I probably shouldn't have done that. Really hoping for a key. We have to be available for Ares, right? Right? Please tell me it's so. Do that. We don't have a key. This is a problem. Go in here. Hopefully not die. I can't really see bullets, so we have to dodge the red line of death here. Get review. Do that. Dodge you. Perfect. Probably unnecessary to have my gun level be increased, but hey, you know what? We'll take it. Well, that was nice. There's a monkey there. Alright, where are we going now? There's a shield back there. I didn't even see that. We'll have to look around for it. This guy didn't even get a chance to do his animation. Oh, we'll shoot faster with more shield. I forgot about that. What the hell? I can't even reach that. Okay, well, that's actually very annoying. Well, why am I going this way? I have 0 keys. What a waste of a shield. Alright, we could buy that shield, by the way, so we're not out of the, like, we're not in trouble, but we're not out of the woods, basically. Grab this. We are, 4 hits to death. Not a good option, but we'll see. Get review. Do this. More money is always nice. 4 hits to death. Well, 5 actually, but fine. That's good. Go up. We are looking for quite a bit of material. What hit me? What did hit me the first time? I know what hit me the second time. We're not going in there yet. Oh, man, we are down to low shield. All because this... I don't think we actually unlocked Ares. Just hoping. Oh, we can store evil sprites. That's cool. We can't do anything of that. All right, where's the shield at? I'm seeing. Oh, I just missed it last time. Okay. Challenge room we already did. Let's go to the shop. Grab our shield. That's free. 2 crystals. I don't really care. Do we grab the key? I think we save the money. All right, this might be the end of the run. I can't actually get. I can't unlock those. All right. Well, we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we're able to kill fast enough. And we're going to activate our sprites. I took damage I couldn't even see from what. I actually don't mind getting the HP here. Yeah, we'll pick it up. Alright. We don't get access to Ares. It's really whack, actually. I'm gonna do this. Don't want to waste the shield, but maybe we can fix that. Oh, we have to do this. Alright, maybe we could turn this franchise around here. I feel like the game changed when I picked that up. Yeah, it looks weird. I don't know if it'll come across on YouTube, but that looks strange. I don't know. Maybe I'm just making stuff up. Oh, I am so glad we picked that up. That's so nice. That was such a bad hit to take, in my opinion. I really want to, but okay, never mind. We are definitely gonna do that. The game gave us options. All right, let's continue on. What the hell are... I don't think I fought these. Oh, yeah, we have. Never mind. Another shield. Thank you. So, what we're looking for as options... I don't even know. Just more defensive options would be nice. More shield drops. The reason I haven't, like, rushed back to Ares is because we legit have the one last try, and I don't even think it'll work anyway. That's really annoying. I don't think I could have actually done anything there. Alright. Item room. Perfect. First. Just in case. Alright, what we got? We have... I mean, sure. Well, it's just a free shield. There's also this real quick, which we'll do. Grab it, whatever it is. We'll see it. I mean, I probably could have gone both in one, but it's fine. We're not going to need grenades soon. Alright, sacrifice. Drop 6 safe bombs when you get hurt. Not exactly what I want. What is this one? That seems abysmal. I mean, we're going to do this. We're not going to spend... Ooh. Oh, okay, okay. We might be able to pull something out here. We're looking for the boss. Now we need shields. We just need shields. That's where we're at in this. There's another shield. Oh. Alright. Every shield here is helpful. So that's where we're at. We are ridiculous damage. I think we need like 12. We haven't fought... Ooh, I did not think he would actually jump off. That's really annoying. Was there any... I don't think there was any shields in the shop. I would pick them up, right? Let me throw it here. Thank you for helping me, game. Because we're going to throw this down there. No shield, sadly, but it's fine. Oh, there's a shield. Almost missed. Alright, 5 hits. Looking pretty good. Was hoping. Do we go... Well, first thing we're going to... Oh, okay, hold on. Prioritize this. Go back around. Go there, I think. just for the chance on the shields. Nothing but more damage. Let's see if we can make it through and have this matter. Teleporters? Teleporters? Nothing. Okay. I almost ran into that. Or I did, and I got protected. Thank you, game. More weapon badge. We could store more sprites. Probably need to start using them more in general, but we're at the end anyway. Do I just want to go in with 5? I don't think we're... I've never fought it. I don't know the rules. It looks like we're going anyway. We could check... What can we check? Where's the item? Or the shop? Let's go in here. Okay, I had to ask. Okay, we got this. A little more security. It's only 2 more hits, I get it, but it's 2 more hits. Were we too late in getting Ares? Or can we turn this around? I actually have no idea what... Oh, there was a random bolt on the ground. I didn't see that. Weapon damage. Okay, we managed to put together an Ares run. This could be it. Alright, another shield is nice. It's not going to save the world, but it has the potential to save me for a second. Get rid of you. Dodge you. More of these coins. Angry sprites, please go. That is a terrible hit to take. Another shield, fires lasers, that's cool. Thank you. I do not care to do this. I'm gonna go in here. This might be a mistake. Okay, do I even do this? I have to fight this. Okay, we're gonna try it. Hopefully we don't get bodied. That's the dream. Alright. Dodge you. I can't really see right now. Alright, cool. Well, we got... Increase your melee damage. I can't see what it is. Alright. We're doing good. More shield. Where are we going? We're going this way. Perfect. Thank you, game. Alright. We sacrificed some damage to get some shield, and that's all we need. Don't need that. I don't think that really matters. Everything's dead. Thank you. There's more down here. We are rolling right now. Oh shit, this is terrible. This is awful. I don't know if I got hit there. Hatching failed. Remember, this boosts our damage, so we might as well pick it up. This is honestly a very devastating round. We get locked out. Oh, that counted as... cool. I don't think I could reach there without taking damage. It's not worth it. Alright. Nice half. Blue brick is actually kind of relevant. It's not the greatest... It's not the greatest security. But, there we go. More. Please give me shield. Get out of your stupid protection. Thank you. We will blow that up because it has a chance to drop shield. Or damage for us. So it's always worth it. We are quite literally getting to the point. We're getting really busted. Where? I was trying to find this guy this entire time. Jeez. Alright, do we go to the store? Do we care? I guess we do in case. Alright. Let's see what we got. That's not relevant to the end of the game, so we will just pick up the extra shield. Alright. Here we go. We're gonna go into it, I think. Unless there's an item room. That I'm surprised we didn't get hit. There hasn't been an item room yet. Maybe we'll go find one. Alright, this is pretty shitty. Alright, perfect. Alright, that pet is literally worthless. It can't actually work, I don't think, anymore. We don't have hearts. There we go. Another one. We are looking really good. In reality, I probably should just step out, but we have the chance. Oh. I was hoping to get... Oh, it was worth. Alright, it was definitely worth. Let's get in here. Let's see what our final item for this run is. This is probably... I mean, sure. It's actually a pretty miserable item no matter what. So, hey, that was worth. Let's do this. And do that. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. There's a shield somewhere. I didn't even see this. Alright. More money is good. That's fine. We have our Anger Sprites, and we are going to go into the Ares boss. This could honestly just wreck us, or we could win. Ares, God of Violence. Let's see what this is. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad I... Okay, I probably could dodge that if I was better. Okay, he's transforming already. Okay, nice little stutter step. Dodge that. Okay, I don't know if I can... Okay, you just stay out of the range. Shockwave. And we're good. Finally, Ares has been defeated. We did it. Defeat the God of Violence. You're surrounded by a warm light. Press any button. We'll just move on. Another manager has been defeated. I'm guessing it unlocks other stuff. Oh my god, what is this? Cursed Ares. You need to enter at the Ares level to meet him. I don't know what that means. Cursed Zeus. If you defeat Hal without Ares, you will meet the true Zeus. Prometheus. You need to defeat that, and then Kronos. Okay, so... Alright. It's fine. We're going to go to the bar. We're going to unlock our final bit of stuff, but we might be at the end of our run with this. I don't know. Game room. And then... Oh, probably should grab some fishing. So, we still have a bit of unlock, but I don't know if I'll come back to this. This might be the final run, but overall it was very enjoyable. That was an electric time. Like, very, very nice. But, yeah, that's it for now. I will catch you guys either in the next run of this or hopefully in another video.